jumping into the Lord of Rings, the Rings of Power. This is season 1, episode 1. I have been waiting to see this show. I'm very excited that it is out. I think this is the follow-up after the movies. I'm pretty sure. I don't even think I've seen a trailer. Did I see a trailer? I might have seen a trailer. I can't really remember. But I have been looking forward to seeing this show. So regardless of what it is, when I watch Lord of the Rings, that's here on the channel, just in case you guys would like to check it out. I fell in love with it. So I'm hoping that it is going to be after the movies, which I'm pretty sure it is, because they do have the Hobbits movie, which I still need to get into. And I believe the Hobbits were before the Lord of the Rings. Correct me if I am wrong. But, so I'm pretty sure this is after the beginning of time to peace we follow. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is after. I don't know. I'll find out when I click on it. So there is that. But this will be a full reaction for all of my channel members here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other channel members. They're on the Patreon side of things. So please join one of those platforms and help support the Andres Array channel today. With that being said, guys, let's jump into the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, and find out exactly what the hell I'm watching today.
Nothing is evil in the beginning.
Facts.
When the world was so young, there had not yet been a sunrise.
Is it finished yet?
No.
Even you couldn't possibly believe there was scrap would float.
It's going to sail.
Go ahead. Damn, they broke it.
Give me!
Lose your footing again, Galadriel.
It was a good ship, sister.
The stone sees only downward. The ship feels the darkness as well, striving moment by moment to master her and pull her under. For unlike the stone, her gaze is not downward but up.
How am I to know which lights to follow?
I think this is before the movies. I think that's that blonde lady that we've seen.
Must learn to discern them for yourself. I won't always be here to speak them to you.
We had no word for death, for we thought our joys would be unending.
I know this place. This is Outland.
We thought our light would never dim. Great foe Morgoth destroyed the very light of our home. A legion of elves went to war. We left Valinor, our home, place known as Middle Earth. They said it would be over quickly. The war left Middle Earth in ruin. Now, we learned many words for death. Morgoth would be defeated. His orcs had spread to every corner of Middle Earth under the command of his most devoted servant, Sauron. My brother vowed to seek him out, but Sauron found him first. One whose meaning even our wisest could not discern. Pain of those days, passed out of thought and mind. I wish I could be one of them.
None who ever dared search for this last stronghold has ever found anything. How long can living flesh endure where even sunlight fears to tread? And tomorrow begin the journey home.
Hell no, we won't
We're
go.
losing the light.
We're losing the light.
We keep moving!
Galadriel, stop!
There's nothing out here. We should have been there by now.
We are there.
My hand is past feeling.
This place is so evil, our torches give off no warmth. This way. The door was filled in here.
Let's just think about this.
These orcs were meddling with the powers of the unseen world. But what was their purpose? One cannot hide the mark of one whose very hand is flame unquenched. Tell the others to rest while they can. At sunrise we move on. The last time I saw it was on my brother. We must follow it.
We exceeded our orders months ago.
Wow.
Surely we must first return home.
I can still see it. Every trace of our enemy is vanquished. I can never return.
I foresee this elf being dead. Bye, bitch. Damn. I don't know these names.
Don't you think it's the least bit strange?
World's strange.
Maybe a horse.
More likely a Harfoot.
Harfoot?
Watch yourself. Dangerous creatures they are.
Clear and clear.
Nori! Nori!
Claire and Claire.
Travelers. At this time of year.
Last time we had travelers this early, it was the Great Frost.
Nori's with them. You know Nori.
Yes, I do.
I'm not supposed to be out this far. If we didn't do everything we weren't supposed to do, we'd hardly do anything at all.
The kids.
Ow!
Oh.
There's something in the mud.
Oh, right girl.
What is it? Dog. Just a dog. You know how dogs love berries.
Get the f out of there. Run.
You heard your sister, time to go.
Oh no. Come on.
Oh.
Crag and crevice washing away the last remnants of our enemy. Spring rain, the bones of...
The council regrets to inform you, you won't be permitted to attend the next session. Your friend has arrived.
Who?
She is here. Why didn't you say so?
Elrond.
Elrond.
When I was a child, it was the only feeling I knew.
I half expected you to arrive caked in grime and mud.
This time frostbite. This mark's very existence proves Sauron escaped.
Must you speak of leaving again so soon?
You know very well why I must. You really have become a politician.
You make it sound so grim.
It was not your company who defied you out there, but rather you who defied the High King. He has chosen to honor your accomplishments, rather than dwell upon your insolence. You may find him less receptive than you might have hoped.
Are you going to arrange an audience, or not?
We're back to the house.
She's returned. You hear about the travelers?
Travelers?
Hunters. Maybe you ought to stick closer to home. That way you don't miss anything.
We never get hunters up here before the harvest. Or wolves. Haven't you ever wondered? What else is out there? Wonders in this world. Beyond our wandering.
Elves have forests to protect. Dwarfs their mines, mend their fields of grain. We are but ripples in a long, long stream. We have each other. We're safe. That is how we survive.
Most valiant of warriors, kneel here before us. These soldiers have swept across crag and crevice, washing away our days of war are over. Our days of peace begin, and granted passage across the sea to dwell for all eternity. Last, they are going home.
It is said the wine of victory is sweetest for those in whose bitter trials it is fermented.
I remember when the first of these were carved. The likeness of one fallen preserved upon a living thing. A gift I have decided to refuse. I go to seek the enemy that escaped us in the north. Alone.
Because seeing a sigil does not mean you're any closer to finding Sauron. It is over after all you have endured. It is only natural to feel conflicted.
I am grateful you have not known evil as I have. You have not seen what I have seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
Let us say that all is as you fear. And this enemy is out there somewhere. Do you truly believe seeking him out will satisfy you?
Yes!
Or do you lead more elves to die in far-off lands?
Yes.
No one in history has ever refused the call. Do so now, it may never come again.
You say I have won victory over all the horrors of Middle-earth. You would leave them alive in me.
Only in the blessed realm can that which is broken in you be healed. Put up your sword.
Without it, what am I to be?
What you have always been, my friend.
Evening.
Karayas in 3 moves.
Poison, more like. Arondir. It's really been a fortnight already.
With a row over a girl. His eye was lazy, hers overactive, if you take my meaning.
What poisoning?
The one we were just discussing.
No. Through a few days back, said his grazing's gone rotten. Only weeds will grow.
Oh, let it go, nigh fears. Our true king will return and pry us right out from under your pointy boots.
Have you anything else then?
Give me a hand.
Halfling seeds.
You crush the petals to form a salve.
You crush them.
Gently. They're healers among your kind.
Heal of their own accord, so it is their labor instead to render hidden truths as works of beauty. Until next time then.
Soldier.
Anything to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Have you considered the consequences I might face if the Watchwarden were to discover what it is that you're doing?
I think you talk too much. And you smell of rotten leaves.
No, I don't. And between elves and humans even been attempted, and on each occasion, it ended in tragedy.
The High King has declared the days of war are over.
We're leaving.
Wow. Where did I know him from? Oh, Rome.
Taking a last look. And you believe this place was once a barren scrap of rock?
It has changed much, Watchward.
What were you before the war?
The grower.
Kept watch over the men and women of Tirharad, not because of what their ancestors once did, but because of who they still are. And be grateful. But you need never see them again.
Careful. There's fire root powder. You have to do it slowly.
Go any slow, we'll be stuck here all day.
Is that the father of him?
What's one of them doing here?
Then why are you at my home?
What do you think?
Say what you wish to say.
I have said it already.
Bye.
There's a man here for you.
Another one?
You heal animals too?
Where's she been grazing?
She wandered east a few days ago. Think she might have ate something.
How far east?
She might have made it as far as Horden.
I'm going with you.
You're a child.
He finds us in here, he'll knock our teeth out. So tell me, is it true about your mum? Mighty sweet back of his well the other day.
Who told you that?
Everybody.
Father didn't run off.
Then what happened to him? You don't even know, do you?
Oh, that is his father.
Watch it!
That's that big sword.
She might have inadvertently kept alive the very evil she sought to defeat. Or the same wind that seeks to blow out a fire may also cause its spread. What you did was right. For Galadriel and for Middle-earth. Galadriel sails to the sunset. You and I must look to the new sunrise. You're acquainted with the work of Lord Celebrimbor. We've decided that you will be working with him.
Oh.
Now the stars, like they're watching for something.
Watching for what?
You're far too curious and meddlesome to have been born a Harfoot.
Tell me.
The skies are strange.
The people of Houdan were known for having been especially strong in the loyalty to Mordor.
About my friends. Close kin. I know them. There are good people there.
The only kind touch I've known all my days in this land.
Warden.
Do you know why a ship floats?
Give me your hand. How am I to know which lights to follow?
Sometimes we cannot know until we have touched the darkness.
I'm giving you guys an outro because my microphone, I don't even know if it's gonna happen here, but I wanted to give it, the microphone went crazy, so half of the video was muted, pretty much because I don't want you guys even hearing static. I don't know what happens. It is so irritating. So here we are. I just wanted to give you guys my feelings and thoughts of the first episode of this season. It was very good. I'm very confused. I'm confused at where the timeline is. I don't know. I'm believing this is obviously before the movies. I was going back and forth during watching the show and going like, is this before the movies? Is it after the movies? Is it before the movies? Is it after the movies? So I was very, very confused. I also do know that they were calling them Harfoots, the Hobbits, because I do know that the TV series and the movie series, from what I am told, they have different copyrights. So the TV series actually can't say Hobbits and put Hobbits in there. So that's why they call them Harfoot, which I also found very interesting since it's like the same thing. It's still Lord of the Rings. But I digress. But overall, I would give that episode an 8.5 for me. Still very good, but it was definitely building a lot of characters up. I'm completely confused. Just kind of like the Lord of the Rings with all the different cities, all these different characters. If you ask me, this is the day after. If you ask me about the characters and who's who, I'm gonna tell you guys, I have no effing idea. I don't know who's who. That's gonna take me a while. So I know Mordor and Sordor, all these people. Mordor was right? Sordor or whatever his name is, he was the person or that entity carrying out Mordor's thing. Or was Mordor a place? Child, comment down below because I'm gonna need your help. Regardless though, it was very good. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna need, you know what the problem is? The elves need to be in battle. Because other than that, they're just like humans with pointy ears. And I'm like, we need to get you guys in battles ASAP. That's all I remember thinking of that constantly. Because that's really what elves are, I guess, battle people with magic powers that they don't really have here. Kind of, a little bit. But yes, so I like the elves. I remembered watching this that the elves and humans don't like each other. And I was like, what's going on? And that's why the lady was being so distant with that guy. Obviously, they're going to be a love couple type of situation. I already see how we're kind of looking like how Lord of the Rings, the movies, where we have a human, we have an elf, we have the two hobbits, and we don't have a wizard, and I don't think we're going to get one in this TV series. So that's going to also be very interesting. But also, to tell you the truth, although I liked the wizard in Lord of the Rings, is it Gandalf? I always get confused between Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Oops. But he really didn't use his powers, as in my head, as a wizard would. So he was just like a really well-trained human with very nice, hair. And sometimes his powers came, but not really often. So we don't really need a wizard. We just like an elf and a human. We got that. But we don't have right now at the moment a dwarf. Right? No, not yet. But I believe that we're going to be getting that. So there's another character to look forward to. But I'm here for it, guys. The first episode, I definitely would give it 8.5. Definitely comment down below, guys, what you feel that you would give the first episode. I'm very interested in getting to the second episode. I think it already dropped. So I'm going to end up doing that this week before the third episode comes out. So bear with me. I ended up, because I started to film and then I was having issues yesterday with my damn microphone, and I'm hoping right now I don't have issues at the moment. But now I'm behind schedule because of everything that was happening. So, oops, sorry. But thanks for joining me on this journey. But yeah, guys, once again, if you would like to see this info reaction, although half the reaction, a little bit, the ending, probably like 15 minutes, maybe more. It was just, you're gonna hear just the movie and see my visual. It will be a full reaction though for everybody, channel members, everybody on Patreon, and I hope you guys really do enjoy the reaction. I do enjoy this show thus far, and I really can't wait until I get into episode 2 to see if things pick up a little bit more. Regardless though, I love this realm thing, so I'm in it to win it. Bennett. I don't know what Bennett does. I'm done. Let me get off this reaction and give you that outro that you guys are waiting for. With that being said, if you realize you've seen this reaction and you are not subscribed, hit subscribe button. So please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.